Pardon me for drinking coffee. Oh, that chapter. That chapter's got me worked up. That chapter's got me worked up. So, I did a live reaction of this chapter. I don't know if it's up at the time this review is up. It depends, because I don't know how long this review is going to be. The live reaction, from what I checked, was like 17 minutes. That's unedited, so probably 16 minutes. And judging by my usual Tokyo Ghoul reviews, usually they're 10 minutes, so maybe this is probably going to be up beforehand. But if you've yet to check it out, and if it is up, you can check it out and see for yourself how my first reactions to the chapter was. But fuck. 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 Fuck Ure. Fuck Ure. I'm looking at the chapter again, just like, fuck Ure, man. I read it again after the live reaction. Fuck Ure, man. Fuck him. Like, as I said in my live reaction, it's been very obvious that Mutsuki's had these death flags. All these fucking death flags. All these death flags. Like, there's been a shit ton of death flags swimming all around Mutsuki. It's been obvious. Anyone that has good eyes, or even eyes in general, can see. You could probably be blind and see the death flags. And as I theorized, and some of us Chibits theorized, I said that Ure's actions were going to kill Mutsuki. His actions of what he is doing, wanting to get promotion, 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 rank up, promotion. Like, let me go to the beginning of this chapter, okay? Let me just go to the beginning of this chapter. Fuck. Let me just go to the fucking beginning of this chapter. This dude is fucking, he pisses me off, like, straight up. He rips, like, listen to what he says. Credit. Give me credits. Give me more. I want more. I want more. I want more. I want more. Like a New Year's gift. Yeah, like a New Year's gift. His very actions just probably killed Mutsuki. Mutsuki is... I don't know how to feel about this, because fuck, man. On one side, I can't help but say I like the psychotic aspect of Ure in this chapter. That's one side of how I feel. On another, I'm pissed off with him. I'm really pissed off, and I'm ashamed of him. Because I knew it was coming. All of us knew it was coming. We called it weeks ago, months ago. We've called it. Since, like, we were introduced to his character. But to see his very actions did, in fact, cause that. It wasn't actually his actions that got her killed by someone else. He is the one that killed Mutsuki, from what we can see. And that pisses me off, because thing is here, I thought he was going to get her killed by another ghoul, you know, coming to kill her, you know, all these different other death flags, torso, to fucking shoe, to, you know, everybody coming after, you know, Big Madam, stuff like that. I expected so many other people to try to kill Mutsuki, and, you know, succeed. But to come to find out, at the end of the day, the person that does, in fact, kill her, not, you know, passively or, you know, with his actions, but he actually killed Mutsuki with his own bare damn hands. I'm so fucking mad right now. And then on the other hand, you have this side that I can't help but say that was really, really badass. Just seeing Ure rip open Big Madam's fucking mouth. Rip it open. Like, you had to admit, he probably just broke her jaw on that, and when he did that action. He ripped open her mouth, jumped out, he's going psychotic. He's like, this is the power of 3 and 4. And he's like, credit. He's going fucking psychotic, and you get a panel of Ure with his development. Like, you see a little bit of his inner thoughts. And with his inner thoughts, you get to see that he does feel very envious of Takeyomi. He feels very envious. He's jealous. And he wants something to prove. He wants to prove something. He also feels sorry for his dad's death, because you can tell one quick bubble was about that. And on top of that, his emotions of how he hates everybody. He hates Sasuke, he hates Mutsuki, Shirazu, he hates them all. He revealed that. And, yeah. He wanted to kill them. He wanted them to die. That was his inner thoughts talking. And here's the question that stands. We have to think about. What happened? Why? Why did Urei do that? That's the question. We know he lost it in this chapter. He kind of pulled a Kaneki. He went fucking crazy. But what happened? That's what we need to look at. So, obviously, he was in frame 4. We don't really have specifics of what happens to ghouls when they go to frame 4, or humans when they go to frame 4, or half-ghouls. It's not specifically stated, like, you know, all the physical effects, side effects, stuff like that. And judging by the way this was done, that's obviously a side effect. Question is, does that mean if you open up more frames, you go crazier? See, the thing is that's always been theorized in the past was that a half Kakuja, I remember some talk about it. I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry about that. I could be possibly wrong. But I remember reading some comments and stuff in the past when I did my live reaction to Tokyo Ghoul, the final chapters of part 1. I remember some telling me that Kaneki, when he had his half Kakuja in centipede mode, that's what made him crazy. Besides, you know, the centipede torture and, you know, Jason torturing him, there was also aspects of the Kakuja. The Kakuja made him crazy because it was a half Kakuja, not a full body Kakuja. And that made Kaneki crazy. So it was theorized that Kakujas could make someone crazy, depending, you know, if it's not full. So if that's true, if that is true, and it's confirmed, that would mean that what if frame 4 kind of activates some essence of a Kakuja? Or has a similar effect of a half Kakuja. Since he's not fully unlocked, is all potential. Like, see, he's on frame 4, and if I remember, there's like 6 frames. So, he's still not at max. He's not at max, so you could kind of consider it like a half Kakuja. With, you know, his power standpoint-wise. With the frames. So if that's true, that might explain his sanity level. Unless Urei's always been crazy. Which, you can't really kind of deny that, but point is, there's something else going on here. Obviously, something else is going on here. Not just being deep-throated by a big fat woman, Big Madam, is going to cause you to go like that. Not just like that. Ishida is not like that. Ishida has a lot better writing. Like, you know, a lot more in-depth writing with his foreshadowing to symbolism, to his torture scenes and stuff like that, and his psychotic inner psyche of his characters. He has a lot more depth with his writing. So I highly doubt being deep-throated caused him to go crazy. So it was something else. Obviously, frame 4. That's the only thing that comes to mind. Unless he just went off the deep end because he really wanted his credit so fucking bad. Point is, that stands, Urei can fuck off. Seriously. He can go die. He's a Kaneki wannabe. That's what he is. He's a Kaneki wannabe. Kaneki 2.0. Or actually, no. Kaneki 1.5. I won't even call him a 2.0. No, you know what? Fraud Kaneki. That's a better term for him. He's a fraud Kaneki that is trying to go psychotic as a character. Like, he looks like a fraud Kaneki. With the way he was in this chapter. Badass, but fraud. Now, besides that, Mutsuki, just like, she's not confirmed dead. Mutsuki's not confirmed dead. So she's not officially dead at the moment. But we don't know. We don't know. we don't know. Juzo arrived, too. Juzo and his boys arrived, and about to kick some fucking ass against Big Madam. And, you know, you gotta like that little dialogue. It's like, you see Big Madam's like, Juzo? And then you had Juzo, she's like, Mama? That's fucking, that's great. That's fucking great. So, those scenes, pretty epic. Pretty damn epic. Looking forward to seeing how it's gonna be next week. I'll tell you right now, Ishida, please, stop trolling us. I want to see what's going on with Pineapple and Kaneki. Because that ending cliffhanger you did this week is a big cliffhanger. Probably one of the worst cliffhangers, I think, of Part 2 of Tokyo Ghoul. Probably one of the worst. Because that cliffhanger, you see Hina. Hina arrives on the battlefield. And she's there to protect her Anisama. She's there. And what's gonna happen? Like, obviously, Hina knows about Pineapple. You can tell the way she acted. Pineapple knows Hina. And wonder if Kaneki or Sasaki's going to recognize her. See, a lot of questions and a big, massive, trollish cliffhanger. Because we know Psycho's there, too. Psycho, Cookie-chan, is also there. She's right there. We saw her. She was, like, right there hiding. So, yeah. And also, remember in the last chapter, there was a time skip between Nutcracker and Psycho's fights. There was, like, a slight skip. It was off screens, the fight was. And we saw how Psycho supposedly wrecked Nutcracker. A Chimera Kagane Ghoul. The fuck? So, Psycho ain't that weak either, if she wants to be serious. And since, you know, her senpai is getting hurt. Question is, as I said in my last chapter review, it's going to be like a desperate attempt to fight for your sanity. That's what Kaneki's probably going to be doing. He's going to be fighting for Sasaki or Kaneki, because he's going to be torn in half with Hinami and Psycho there. It's like, you know, Psycho's pulling for Sasaki, and Hinami is pulling for Kaneki. And it's like being ripped down the middle, you know, just having someone pull at you on both ends. That's kind of what's going on if those two start to fight for who he is. So, yeah, the chapter of Trollish Cliffhanger. I wonder what's going to happen. I really do. Pineapple wanted to eat Kaneki, by the way. I'm so pissed with you right now. I'm so pissed. Next week, Ishida, please don't troll. Please don't troll. I like Juzone. I want to see what's going on with Big Madam, but I wanted to see what's going to happen with Psycho, Hinami, Pineapple, and Kaneki, or Sasuke, whatever name. Just, you know, I want to see what's going on there. Please, Ishida, don't troll. Please, please, please. I know you're the troll king, but don't do shit, man. Don't do shit. Don't. Please. I beg of you. Just show us what's going to happen at this, you know, this little ending segment. So that's about it. Chapter, fucking amazing. I loved it. I really loved it. It's a good chapter. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Please be safe. Chibi out.